Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be doing a lot of interesting stuff with our panels and with our workspace. Okay, we're going to be editing our workspace, modifying our workspace to suit our needs, okay, our individual needs. So let's start by creating a new project or a new file, and then just choose the default one we'll be using. And then do not select artboard, just deselect artboard and then create. Perfect. Okay, first of all, let's just look at other workspaces. So, for example, we have not just the essentials workspace, we have other workspaces. Now, these are other workspaces. We have the 3D workspace. Now, the 3D workspace gives us makes it easier for us to work in 3D here in Photoshop. Okay, so you see that when I just choose the 3D workspace, things just changed, right? Some panels got removed, some got added. Okay, and when I choose the graphic and web, we can see that things also changed. Some got removed, some got added. Okay, and now these workspaces have been designed based on, of course, different things we might want to achieve. So if we're working with 3D, we might want to choose the 3D workspace. If we're working with graphics and web, we might want to choose the graphic and web workspace. If we're working with motion, that's video and motion graphics, and you might be asking, can you do motion graphics in Photoshop? Yeah, we can actually do that in Photoshop. We can edit videos in Photoshop, and we're going to cover that in the advanced course. Okay, but you can actually do that. So if you want to do that, this is the workspace you might want to use. Okay, and we have the painting workspace, which gives us access to our brushes, paints, and so on and so forth. Our workspaces change based on the template we choose here. So perfect. Now let's go back to essentials. Let's say we want to remove things, we want to add things. Let's say we want to change the direction of things. We don't want everything looking like this. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start by removing the libraries panel. Okay, so we're going to click here and drag. So when I click and drag, you can see that I've removed it in this place, right? There were 3 panels right here, but I dragged the libraries panel out, and now I have it. Now when I click on top here, we can see that I'm able to move the panel. Okay, I'm able to move the panel, so I can click it and drag and kind of just dock it here. It's going to be placed there, so you can move it from here to here. Okay, you can also click it and bring it out. You can close it if I want. You can drag the parts out, close it if I want. Okay, this is how to move your panels around, and this basically works for everything. You can customize everything here, and you can not just customize, but after you customize it, you can also save your new look. That's your new workspace. Okay, so for the toolbar, what you have to do is just come here to this particular place, click and drag it out. So you can see that we've now removed our tools from this place, right? So you can take it back and place it back if you want. You can bring it out. Okay, you can even bring it to this place. Let's say we don't want it here. You can bring it here, just place it here. Okay, so we have our tools here, and let's say we want to change the position of our properties bar, which is this one. Let's assume we want to change the position. You can just click here and drag it out. So let's have it here. Okay, let's see if we can dock it. See if we can dock it anywhere else apart from here. So we won't keep the original, keep it here like this. Okay, so we have this. Then now, if you've observed, you can see this little bar here. This little bar has been introduced into the most recent versions of Photoshop, and this bar helps us do very quick tasks, which Photoshop senses that we might want to do, based on the tools we select and based on the things we select in our viewport, okay, or in our workspace. So if we select this guy now with an empty workspace, it's going to show us import image. Okay, so it says that there's nothing and we might want to import image, so let's import image. So we're not import image, it's going to allow us to import, right? And we have other things here, other options here. We can show more properties. Okay, we can hide the bar, we can reset bar position, we can pin the bar position, we can even move it. You can click and move it. Okay, so that's by the way. I want us to kind of remove and add some things, so I want to remove this guy. Okay, this is the history panel. For the history panel, I want to put it here. Okay, and then let's take the color. Let's just have the color see here. Doesn't look too good. Okay, let's remove the color. Let's see. Okay, the color doesn't look good. like this is containing too much space. So you can just, okay, let's say we want to have the color here, and I'm not really doing anything specific. I'm just trying to edit the workspace as much as possible. Okay? I'm not having any particular view in mind. Okay, I'm just trying to scatter things as much as possible and still make sense. Okay, so just maybe layers. Okay, so let's see, we will add some other panels. So let's see which panels are we having. Let's add the character panel. So here's the character panel. The character panel is here. And you can click here to open the character panel. Click here to open the character panel. You can see that it's actually obstructing our tool, right? It's actually obstructing our tools. So let's see. We could have our character here so that it doesn't obstruct our tools. Okay. Perfect. So basically, I've been able to edit my workspace. Now, when I come to Windows, then come to Workspaces, then come to New Workspace. So I can now name this workspace. You can see edited workspace. Very bad naming, but of course the naming can be better. Okay, it can carry the name of a particular task we want to be achieving or we want to associate with this particular workspace. Okay, so but the name isn't bad. Edited workspace. Perfect. So let's hit save. Now we have this workspace saved as the edited workspace. So if we come to our workspaces, we are going to see it here, edited workspace. Okay, it's the one that is currently selected. So let's go back and select our essentials. Now we can see that after selecting our essentials workspace, nothing changed, right? Now that's because we were on the essentials workspace before we created or before we saved our edited workspace. So we did all those changes on our essentials workspace and we kind of saved it as our essentials workspace. Okay? Now what do we do to bring it back to normal? We can just hit reset essentials like we've always done. So hit reset and we have it back to the way it is. And we can still go back to Windows workspaces and back to our workspace, our edited workspace. And if this is the workspace that is best for us to complete our work, we can use it to complete our work. That's basically it about editing your workspace. It's very simple and basic stuff, okay, but you might find it useful. That will be it for our video. Okay, so see you guys in the next one. Bye.